Hey guys, welcome to this week's Think Tank Tuesday. This week I'm talking about what is the best advertising medium. But hey, it's a new week, means a different camera, a different lens. I'd love to hear what you think about, I guess, the video quality and how it looks. So the question is, what is the best advertising medium? And I'm asked this question so many times. And I'm going to answer it this week. It's really simple. But before I get in and tell you what is the best advertising medium, let me tell you what I was doing a few minutes before I started this video. I was on Google, on a search engine, and I was doing searches. I was doing searches like how to. And well, you probably don't want to search that. Because when I searched how to, it was amazing the questions that were automatically popping up. So let me explain what I mean about the questions already popping up. Is when you go to Google and you start to do a search, do it slow, and you type in something like, how do I, and just stop right there. You'll see where it automatically starts filling in. And what that is, that's a predictive profile. And when you do this, you want to make sure that you're not logged into Google, if that's your browser of choice or whatever browser you're using, because it will give you what predictive profile of other individuals are searching for. So it really gives you an idea of what people all over are searching for. And it's amazing the type of searches that's going on. I mean, I forget what the prefix was, but it was something to the effect of, it was where should I? So I typed in where should I, and I got questions that popped up like, where should I be at 30? Where should I be at 25? Where should I be at 40? So you know it wasn't a predictive profile for me because I'm already past that age, not by much, but a little bit. So it's amazing the questions that people are asking. So I started typing in what kind of, and then searches started popping in where people were saying, what kind of car should I buy? What kind of car should I purchase? Where should I? Where should I go to school? Where should I live? What should I eat tonight? So my point about what is the best advertising medium, you have to think about what are individuals doing. So individuals, consumers, us, you, me, everybody, well, maybe not everybody, but a lot of us, we're doing searches to answer our questions. While we might know the answer, we want a second opinion, and we're going to a search engine to get that second opinion. So I hope the wheels are starting to turn right now, and you're thinking, oh, maybe I need to turn this into an opportunity. And I think that's the biggest problem with advertising and marketing right now, is there's so many of those old school sales managers or old school marketers that say, oh, I need to be advertising, price. Price point is a call to action. No. Price point is not a call to action. A price point is where you lose gross profit. That's what's happening, because you think that if you don't have a price in there, that you're missing an opportunity for someone to convert, for someone to come to your showroom, for someone to call you on the phone. And that's not the case, because we are an information society. We're reading reviews, we're asking search engines. Again, even if we know the answer, we're asking the search engine to see what the search engine is saying. We're going to social media sites, we're asking our friends anytime we want to do a purchase. We want that validation. So now I ask you, what is the best advertising medium? Well, it's really simple. And you think about what I'm doing right now. I'm doing a video, and I've been doing this video, Think Tank Tuesday, for a number of years. The entire reason that I started doing Think Tank Tuesday was to fix a problem. The problem was I went out on the road, and I went out talking about digital marketing, saying, hey, my name is Paul Potratz. I have a digital advertising agency. I'd love to do digital marketing, social media marketing for you. I'd like to build your website. And the vast majority of business owners were saying, oh, digital marketing, you're talking about AdWords? I'm like, yeah, that's part of it, but that's not all of it. And they're like, oh, that's a fad. That's not here to stay. And when I would talk about retargeting, and I would talk about squeeze pages and landing pages and, heat maps and customer flow and all that, people didn't understand what I was talking about. So I came back, I racked my brain, because I got really tired of making cold calls and trying direct mail and going to trade shows and spending stupid money that I didn't have to be able to try to get clients. So that's how Think Tank Tuesday was born, that I said, I will just start doing a video, and I will start educating, I will start sharing information without asking for a credit card. That's how I started Think Tank. So now the question is, what is the best advertising medium? And the answer is video. And it's only grown from 8 years ago when I started Think Tank Tuesday, because if you start doing video, you have to think about all of the opportunities you have. I know the first thing that's coming to mind is a TV commercial, and I'm not talking about TV commercials because, I mean, we have to be honest, most of us are skipping TV commercials. Wouldn't you agree? All right, I'd love you put the comment in there, because I have some clients that think TV is still the way to go, so I need the validation from you to say, I skip through TV commercials. But anyway, so with video, when you're doing video, it gives you a great opportunity because you have Facebook video, you have TrueView, which is YouTube video, you have native advertising where you can, populate your video on different websites like the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times, the Boston Globe. I mean, the list goes on and on. And there's thousands, there's probably millions of websites that you can populate your video. There's also Instagram stories, there's Instagram video. I think I already mentioned Facebook Live, but then there's Facebook video. There's just so many opportunities for video. The next question is it's much easier to communicate on video than it is to type all this information up, because a lot of us as consumers, we would rather watch a video versus than reading paragraphs and paragraphs. And who has time to really do all the, editing and make sure it makes sense? So video is the best advertising medium you can use. And I know this for fact, because it's worked really well for us, but it works really well for a number of clients. And I think it's just common sense, but we try to confuse things. We try to make things more difficult than they need to be. And if you just think about it for a few minutes and you ask around and you ask your friends, would you rather watch a video versus read? And they're going to say yes. So the takeaway from this video, the best advertising medium is video. The type of video is where you're sharing knowledge, that you're educating a consumer or a prospective consumer without the intention of trying to get them to purchase, because that will build your authority level, that will build your trust, and then they will come to you and want to purchase because you've built that trust and built that authority, and then price will not be as big of a discussion. But if you go out advertising with, here it is, and it's so much per month, or this is what it is, if you start the conversation with price, then that's what you're telling them, is to talk to me about price. So become a resource, become an authority, start using video, and do a video that really can be shared. If you're doing a video where you're just making a statement and that's that, it's probably not shareable content. And I'm going to wrap it up with this. If you don't believe what I'm telling you right now, go to YouTube and search your product or your service on YouTube and watch how many videos pop up, and with the tens of thousands or millions of views having to do with your product or your service. Those were not bots watching all those videos. Those were real live people that wanted to fill a need. They wanted to purchase. Today, you can start doing videos and start talking to these individuals because video has so many uses. That's this week's tip, and I'll see you next week.